What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today I am very excited to take a closer look, finally, at the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. This thing is big, and it's packing some processing power to back all that up. In fact, it's got 8 total cores. The first 4 on a 1.9 GHz Cortex-A15, and then the next 4 on a 1.3 GHz Cortex-A7. So you heard me correctly, 8 total cores of processing power. It's, of course, also got a bunch of RAM in there, 3 gigabytes of internal RAM, and this particular model has 32 gigabytes of storage, though that is expandable up to 64 gigabytes using the micro SD slot on the inside. Now, this particular version happens to be the HSDPA instead of the LTE. That's just because I wanted it quickly, I wanted it fast to show it to you guys. I'll probably pick up the LTE version as well. As you can see, it's also white, and there is this new texture on the back. It's a leather-like texture. It's a little bit different than, what you see on, say, the Galaxy S4. I think it feels a little bit more durable. I'm not really sure, having not thoroughly tested the device, but at least at first it seems slightly more durable, or maybe a little bit thicker. You've also got some paperwork inside the box, followed by a USB cable, but you might notice it doesn't look like a micro USB. That's because it's actually USB 3.0. The next thing is a little tool for pulling out the nubs on your stylus. Then you've got some headphones. They do feature interchangeable tips so that you can find the best fit for your particular ear canal. You've also got a power adapter for plugging this into the wall, and then you've got this large 3200 milliamp hour battery. This was definitely my favorite feature on the Galaxy Note 2, which was a little smaller than this. And really, it's one of those areas that I feel smartphones in general should be a lot better than they are. It's battery life. And having walked around with the iPhone 5S for the last few days, it's one of my most major complaints is that the battery life is not really that great. In fact, sometimes I can actually wear it down before the day is over. So having a large 3200 milliamp hour battery is one of my favorite additions, and one of the major things that compels me to carry around a larger device, not just the big screen, but the big damn battery. So as you can see, I have booted up the device, and after you do that, you will be greeted with the setup interface. But rather than bore you with those different steps, I'll fast forward to the point of going straight into the operating system here. As you can tell, the screen is very bright. It really struck me because not only is it a large screen, but it's blasting light at you. It's very vibrant. And of course, the thing that makes the Note famous is the stylus, or S Pen. Although I'm not a huge user of this, it sort of sits in that area for me most of the time. This wraps up the initial portion of the unboxing video, and now we're going to do the world famous unbox therapy style close-ups for you to enjoy. And stick around to the very end because I actually do a quick physical comparison between the Note 3 and the iPhone 5S. All right, enjoy, guys.